Hello friends. Today we're going to talk about the weekly home blessing hour. Hello, I'm FlyLady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to learn how to finally love yourself. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Feel free to share these videos with friends who might need some help. Okay, let's talk about the weekly home blessing hour. The weekly home blessing hour is not a deep cleaning. It is a light cleaning. It is a surface cleaning, but it is enough right now while you're trying to declutter your home. It's also a little bit of a maintenance to keep up what you do when you finally deep clean in your home. This lets it go from week to week by doing a little light cleaning. So we have two parts of the weekly home blessing hour. We have what I call the baby jobs and the grown-up jobs. The baby jobs, there are three of them. One of them is emptying the little garbage cans in your house. You know, the ones in the bathroom. You might have one in the office. Little garbage cans that a child could easily grab the bag and go throw it in the big garbage. Okay? And put a new liner in. That's a baby job. So you can certainly do that job. It takes less than 10 minutes to do all the little garbage cans in your house. The second baby job is taking a microfiber cloth, getting half of it wet, leaving half of it dry, going in the bathroom, looking for spots on the mirror, and just getting those spots. Not cleaning the whole mirror, just getting those spots. Limit yourself to 10 minutes for the whole house. If you'd like, you can say, I'm going to do 5 rooms. Each room I'm going to allow myself 2 minutes. It probably won't take you the full 10 minutes. The things you'll be wiping will be, like I said, spots on the mirror in the bathroom, maybe handprints or fingerprints on mirrors where children can reach, or where your husband has put his hand on a mirror, or maybe you. Maybe the dog nose prints on the sliding glass doors or the French doors, the kitty paws on any glass tables. But you're not going to be wiping down like a hall mirror that nobody has touched, or even your bedroom mirror on your dresser if there's no spots on it. You're going to skip that and get through the whole house very quickly. The third baby job is dusting. And it is not a baby job if you don't have a good feather duster. This is the feather duster I recommend. This is the FlyLady feather duster. It has the signature purple feather in the middle, so you know it's the FlyLady feather duster. But if you look at it, you can see that it's very fluffy and very forgiving. So if you were to be dusting some little ornaments, let's say on a desk, it would easily, let's go to the edges, it would easily get into all the little spots without knocking things over. So a baby, not a baby really, but you know, a young kid could totally dust with this. You can totally dust with this. If you don't have this feather duster, I highly recommend that you go to FlyLady.net and look under the tools section and order yourself a FlyLady duster. If you look very closely at the feathers on this duster, you will see that it has little teeny micro feathery things. They're super fluffy and soft, and they pick up all the dust. This isn't just a firm, like some that you see might not even have this fluff down here. They'll just be stiff little feathers. Those will just be stirring the dust around. This grabs the dust, grabs it, and it stays in until you take it outside and give it a good shake. Okay? That's the feather duster. I'm 5'7". This handle allows me to touch an 8-foot ceiling. Actually, I'm sitting down and I can touch an 8-foot ceiling. I mean, it's pretty long. So if you're short, you might not be able to touch an 8-foot ceiling, but I believe this is might be a 7-foot ceiling in here. But anyway, I can touch pretty high with this. So you'll be able to do some higher areas that you haven't been able to get to. Maybe the top of your refrigerator without climbing on a ladder, or some higher cabinets and bookshelves that you want to get into. So this is what I recommend, this beautiful FlyLady feather duster. That is a 10-minute job. Again, go to 5 rooms, do 2 minutes a room, and just start dusting in there. You'll be shocked at how fast you can go through that. So those are the 3 baby jobs. The 3 jobs that are not so baby jobs the other 3 jobs are stripping your bed and washing the sheets and drying them and putting them back on the bed. I never recommend that you wash your sheets and put another set on your bed, and then when these are dry you have to fold them and put them away. It's a huge waste of energy, and we want to conserve energy and conserve time, because our priority isn't, believe it or not, cleaning your house. Your priority is your life, your home, your family, but not cleaning. Okay, so this is a real quickie that's going to make a huge difference in your life. And when you wash your sheets and you let your bed air out for the day, and then you put the sheets back on the bed, when you get in that night, you have sweet sheets that have very few wrinkles because you put them right on the bed, and you know they're fresh out of the dryer, so they smell good. Okay, so that's my recommendation. Don't waste time folding sheets. The second not so baby job is working on the floors, the hard surfaces in your house, whether they're carpeted or actually hard surface like wood or vinyl. Not the kitchen and the bathrooms. We're talking about the other floors in your house. So you want to spend 10 minutes cleaning those with a really lightweight vacuum cleaner. The one that I recommend is a Bissell. It comes in lots of different colors. It costs $29.99 on Amazon. I do not have an affiliation. But I do recommend it, or something like that. You might have a Dyson that has a real lightweight little thing. The thing that I want you to avoid is a big heavy vacuum that has beater bar adjustments and all those fancy things that are great for deep cleaning, but we aren't deep cleaning. We're getting a real quickie. So I want you to pick 5 rooms and vacuum for 2 minutes, getting the traffic areas. So I'm going to stop here. If you have a pet, this is not what we're cleaning right now. We're cleaning after people. If you have a pet that sheds and you need to vacuum every day for that pet, that's a whole nother job. This is about people. So the pet hair tends to go to the sides, it tends to float toward the walls. And so when you're, especially on hard surface floors, so when you're cleaning for that, you're going to go around the edges. Maybe you don't have to do it every day, maybe once every 3 or 4 days, but it's not what we're doing today. Today we're doing people, traffic patterns. Okay, so if you're going to vacuum, you're going to vacuum the middle of the room, the middles, not the edges. And you're going to spend 2 minutes in each room. Pick 5 rooms. I'll suggest your bedroom, the hallway, maybe one guest room or child's room, the living room, dining room, and one other little area, maybe the foyer. Pick 5 areas, spend 2 minutes in each area. When that 2 minutes is up, stop and go to the next room. It won't be perfect, but it'll look a whole lot better. And then the last not so baby job is the kitchen and bathrooms. Again, I have a recommendation. I do not have an affiliation. It is an O-Cedar spray mop with a microfiber head. The microfiber head is red, white, and gray stripes. It's $19.99. It's got an empty canister that you fill with water and 1 cap full of cleaner. I use Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner, 1 cap full, and that lasts for a while, because you're just mopping the kitchen for 3 minutes. So you're not giving the kitchen a thorough mopping either. You're just mopping in front of the refrigerator, the stove, the sink, the dishwasher, around the island if you have one, and maybe around the table. If you have a few seconds left, you can hit the middles, but just 3 minutes, and then go on to the bathroom. The reason I tell you on the after dinner routine to sweep the kitchen every day after dinner is so that you won't have a buildup of dirt on your floor, or things that get stuck when they're stepped on, like an English pea, which dries up and you don't notice it until you get ready to mop, and now you're standing on the head of your mop and you're pushing and shoving. That's not what we're doing here. We're doing a glide over, just a glide over. So keep it swept every day, and then you'll be able to glide over. This particular tool has a flippable head, so you can clean the kitchen on this side and then flip it over and go into your bathrooms and clean your bathrooms on this side. So in your bathrooms, you're going to clean in front of the sink where you stand to do your hair. Maybe there's some hair products that get on the floor, and then in front of the toilet, around the toilet, in front of the tub, and if you can hit the middles, great. But 2 minutes per bathroom. So if you have 3 bathrooms, you'll be spending 3 minutes in the kitchen, 6 minutes in the bathroom, total less than 10 minutes. Okay. One thing I will tell you about bathrooms is that's where we comb our hair a lot, and so there may be a lot of hair on the floor in there. So before you vacuum your hall, I would suggest that you go in the bathroom. If you have any rugs in there, take them into the hall and shake them in the hall, and then lay them over the tub or the toilet. And then when you are vacuuming, run that vacuum into the bathroom for just 30 seconds and get the edges, just where the hair goes against the wall. Then when you mop, you won't be mopping hair, okay? When you're done with your vacuum, I want you to make sure you wrap the cord up, snap it closed, empty the canister if it needs emptying, and go put it away nicely. When you're done with, this is when you're done with everything, I'm sorry. When you're done with everything, you take your mop and you take the microfiber head off, take it into the laundry room so it can dry, and then put it in the laundry. And then there's no cord for that one, it's just a pull. It probably has a battery in it. Mine never has worn out. I've had it for a while, a couple years. But go put that away. Put it away nicely so that when you're ready to use it, it'll be ready. And you know where your microfiber head is when it's clean. It should be with your microfiber rag. So when you get ready to mop, you're going to load your microfiber cover onto your the head of your mop. But when you're done with that, you are done. And that's such a light little a light little mopping that it dries really quick. So you can walk through your house and say, wow, this looks like I've had a housekeeper come in. That's crazy. It's not as deep cleaning as a housekeeper would do, I hope, but it makes it look presentable. And so that's what you want to work on. You want to get your weekly home blessing done every week, blessing your house, not deep cleaning. Please do not get into, oh my gosh, yes, Kat, but I haven't cleaned it in so long, it really, really needs a big deep clean, and I'm going to spend a couple hours. Please don't do that. Just continue to clean it every week. That's the point. If you clean for several hours, you're going to be less inclined to clean the next week. Just do what I ask you to do every week, week after week, and before you know it, your house will look so, so much better. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.